If you're saving yourself from Mr. Right, you're shooting for the stars. You know, sometimes it works. Sometimes it does. Sometimes, you know, when a girl does save herself for Mr. Right, he does come along at the right time. But that's catching lightning in a bottle. That's what I like to refer it as. Because it's a chance. It's a once in a lifetime chance that happens. If you're asking somebody to just wait out the rest of their lives for just this one person that they don't even know will probably care about them. They know they exist. They don't really care about them. I mean, they'll say they do. They'll have their romantic moment. You know, 1, 2, maybe even 3 moments of romance. You know, you can't ask that. Because Mr. Right, yeah, he's out there, but you can't wait for just that one person because that's not fair to all the other Mr. Rights that might come by, and you'll just brush him off, thinking, "Nah, that's not the one I want." Mr. Right comes in so many different forms and fashion. Right, he does, and if he comes along, you just ignore the fact that he's there because you want to wait to see if this guy who you spend time with a lot, but he's not ready to settle yet. He's not ready for a relationship yet because he's proven that he'll take his girls for granted. He will. That's Mr. Maybe. See, Mr. Right knows what he wants, has confidence in what he does, goes after it. Regardless of that he fails or anything like that, he got out there and put himself out there and decided, you know, screw it. I would just do it. Well, Mr. Maybe he's just a maybe. It's just, hey, maybe he likes her, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he'll give her a chance, maybe he won't. We don't know. Maybe. No, Mr. Right is out there. You can't force yourself to wait for somebody. Because it's not fair to all the other Mr. Rights out in this world. There are Mr. Rights in this world. Nobody's perfect, but somebody could be perfect for you. Everybody's gonna have their slips. Everybody's gonna have their bumps. But at least the Mr. Rights of this world aren't Mr. Maybes. You know, if Mr. Right turned out to be a Mr. Maybe, hey, you gotta do some soul searching and see if you want to spend the rest of your life with this person. If not, hey, move on. Find somebody who's Mr. Right. Find somebody else who's a Mr. Right. There's Mr. Rights. There are Mr. Wrongs who become rights. Overall, if you're a girl who cares about this person, who will do a lot of things, who takes a day off maybe to spend time with this person, or do something special for this guy, for Mr. Right for you, and Mr. Right doesn't know. He's really just Mr. Maybe. He's just shaky. He's just like, what are you doing? You know, I mean, you know, I didn't expect you to be here, or he just takes you for granted. You know, he just sees you more as a working body in life. That's it. You gotta move on because there are so many Mr. Rights out in this world who would love to be with you, love the opportunity to be with you. And if you just settle for a maybe, that's just not gonna help you in life. You know, the maybes are just maybes. You know, they're will sees. You know, they're 50-50s. You don't know. They're heads or tails. Why not do a guarantee? A guarantee 100. A guarantee, hey, it's gonna be heads. It's gonna be heads. Trust me on this. A guaranteed confidence that this person, that Mr. Right, will be with you. And he's not gonna use you, abuse you. He'll love you. Trust you. Embrace who you are. Embrace you. And embrace what you bring to the table. Anything. Embrace everything about you. Stay beautiful.